how far how they be, how on a day, like this now, and like this. You just man for the kind of Kranda show. Yes, so. And I know they say us you are shocked. Yes, I'm so going to review this movie. I'm going to review this movie in PG. My name is Alison
and Aidi.
And this is the movie review show. And if you don't wonder why this girl is speak video for your phone, it's because I'm reviewing the movie Blood Vessel. Yes.
Chimo! This movie. God, I say, guys, this movie had me in my emotions. Like, oh my God. Which kind of movie it is? They did very heartless in that movie. Don't they kill all the characters?
Before we get into the whole emotions, we're going to review this movie in 3 different segments. From the storyline to the man for the characters. And then the general evaluation, the cinematography, and everything. So you don't want to miss that. So we're going to go straight right now into the storyline. So Aidi, what do you think about this?
Oh my God, the storyline had... That storyline didn't get me some of my feelings. All my feelings. I was just like, God, what is going on? What is going on? Like it was a very nice storyline, and it was never what I expected.
Yeah.
It was never, like emphasis on never. It was not even what I expected, because
you cannot guess.
As in, you cannot even guess. Like, the suspense was so much. It was so much, and I was like literally thinking what's going on, and I was getting so scared and they messed up with my emotions. I had to fast forward this apart. Like, God, I beg, make someone don't go get hypertension because of
coffee.
I swear, like, they actually did a good job. If it was passing that emotions, I really love how they placed the storyline, and I really love how it was very intriguing. Like, you had to think about, oh, this movie, what's going to be next, what's going to happen next, and everything. Like, the way we thought the normal militant movie and all those things people die would go, that was not how this one went. So it was entirely different. So what do you think?
Thank you brought about the militant, because that's what I want to start with. Because I was like, when I saw militancy, I was already like, oh God, I don't like this type of movies. It's just it's real life, and it's sad. And it's great that they started with militancy, but they did not focus on militancy. It was a love story. I was like, okay, maybe it's going to be a love story. It was not just a love story. Then he moved on to a ship. It was just really nice. I really love the storyline. I love how the setting was the militancy period and all of that. It was a very good storyline, in my opinion. I love it.
So guys, let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about the characters. Don't go anywhere.
It's time to talk.
Welcome back, and we're still reviewing the movie Blood Vessels. So now we're going to talk about the characters. You know, I talked about how the emotions were we could all feel it. And that's a good job, thanks to the characters. So I want to talk about the characters. So who's your favorite character? You know how we do it now, favorite and supporting character.
My favorite main character. Obviously, main characters in the movie, they were not much. Like, they were the main characters.
Like they are 6.
Yeah, six characters. So for me, my main character in that movie has to be Onyi's emotion, like, cannot be defeated. Those emotions were so apt. When she was crying. When she was like, I love you. Hey, oh my God, Cuckoo finished me. And when she was narrating the story to them about her grandma, the story that her grandma usually tell them, and she was singing that song, like, it was so nice. And I later found out that these people are not even the indigenous. Like, they had to learn that language for
all the top 6 characters. They're not from Nembe. So the language they spoke, predominant language they spoke in the movie was Nembe from Bayelsa. None of them were from Nembe, and they had to learn the language. That's a big kudos.
That's hard work.
That's big. Nembe language is not a very easy
It's not an easy thing, guys. So for me, that's a good job. Or you actually did a good job, and her name is Dikpo in real life. So good job, Dikpo. This me shouting out to you. So
very
nice
your favorite character? My favorite character would have actually been Onyi. But you already stole it yourself. Anyway, but she's still not my favorite character. Anyway, my favorite character is David Ezekiel. That's the main character who played the role of Abby. He's a new actor. He's not he's just like a rising actor, and he killed that role. The emotions where he was, or when he opened the tanker that they were in, and he was just looking at the hallucination of each of the characters.
Oh, that part.
The emotions on his face, it was just good. And the way he bought me, the last time when he was telling the dad, passing a message to the dad, about what happened to Onyi. And he spoke it in the language. And he delivered the line perfectly. The emotions was on check. And I was like, kudos guy. Like, he did it.
Speechless. So guys, let's talk about the supporting characters. For me, the supporting character I really enjoyed was the mother of Abe. I love how she was like, my son, Ebi. Like, I love all those emotions and how she showed her motherly love. It was so nice, even down to the sister. So I really appreciate their characters. It was really nice.
Yeah. Okay, my supporting character, obviously, the top 6 characters were awesome, and I really wish we could talk about all of them, but that's going to take a very long time.
But they all
I
did a
loved
good
Boma,
job.
played by Kaine. He played a very good job.
I know, that guy
speaking pidgin, speaking the pidgin well, like the way they
Swagger.
smell mouth, la vida, manchi, yeah, boy.
Even Dembe tried.
Even Degbe said he tried very well. They all did a very good job. My favorite character was actually the father of the girl.
Yeah.
Every year. He's there every
He
year.
always want to kill somebody.
And every time he goes to kill the guy, he always misses.
Thank God though. Now to purchase gun.
From the beginning, when he was crying for last looking for the guy, and the guy just bent down. I was like, people are giving us Indian film vibes, but no wala, we accept it. And the man was looking for him and he did not see him. So I really love that character. That man played this character very. When his daughter, when he was like crying at the ending, it was just so good. Thumbs up. Big shout out to you, man.
As in, guys, so the next part will be reviewing. This movie, like, it has a lot of emotions, and thinking about it.
You're already making Aidi sad.
I feel so sad.
I don't know if you can see her mood, but you
I tell you, like, I want to cry because I'm like, why did they have to go through so much? They tried to convince, the stupid Mr. P that actually lied that he didn't bring them to this thing. I know he was trying to save his ass, you understand, but he should have just said, God, since he was far away from the guy, you understand, say, God, no verse, so now this thing, now why you just understand, but like, those people
that man understand.
I swear, but it's true, but those
we
guys.
don't talk about the villain in this movie. I think even if
those Oyinbo guys.
Yeah, I think he did an okay job.
Yeah,
not great,
tried.
But okay job for me.
It was nice. It was actually nice, but like, it was so traumatizing. Now, talking about the scenes that our favorite scenes, before we go to general, my favorite scene has to be when they shot head. When he was eating sheep and he was like, sit down.
They talk to you, no, they shout.
I said, I was already thinking that, God, I feel something wrong is going to happen. And the way these people arrange the suspense, like when you expect for them to do something wrong with him, you do not see it coming. Like, but when they've already started sitting down, they start eating. That they've already been comfortable, they relax very well.
They're even arguing. They're even shouting, raising their voice and arguing.
That's when they now shut.
I think the person that made that scene perfect was Jide Kaine, played by Boma. The way he just sat down, he was in shock.
I see.
And he froze there. That was the perfect thing. The characters were the best thing that happened to this movie.
Guys, please.
Before I even cry, let's do general evaluation after this break.
It's time to talk.
Welcome back. Aidi is supposed to do welcome back, but she's too sad to do welcome back.
Guy, like.
If you know you're very emotional, this movie is going to get to you. No jokes. It's going to get you. So let's talk about the general evaluation, the cinematography, the costumes, and everything. Let's just talk about it.
See, what I feel is like for them to be able to like pass all those kind of emotions, it just literally means that they actually did a good job, because down to when they were this girl was telling her story and they were showing those people in the river with the chains on their neck and the song, there was like, I think I saw on their social media page, there was a page where they showed the behind the scenes of them in the water and doing that chain scene. Like, it was just so emotional, and I was like, God, I need to see this movie. And seeing it was just a lot. So for me, I feel the director Moses actually did a good job.
Yes,
he did a good job. He directed, he killed it. As in the graphics, it was nice. The editing was on point.
There's something you're not talking about. I'm waiting for you, but you're not talking about it. This movie was shot in a ship.
Yes.
It was shot in a ship.
Honestly.
How many home videos do you see being shot in a ship?
Yeah.
It was shot in a ship.
It doesn't look
The
fake.
water that they were on did not look fake.
I beg, the people they were even throwing inside the water. How did they do that?
Like,
God, I beg.
it didn't look, nothing looked fake at
Yes, it
all.
looks so real.
The shots were just so clean. They showed how narrow corridors are, and Aidi was just running through. So just so good.
So
This movie was
guys,
so
final
good.
rating. My rating for this movie is definitely going to be a 4/5. Like, I really appreciate this.
Even if the movie made you cry, you still give 4/5.
Guys, I'm not live since the beginning of this movie because this is not even funny. Like, this movie is just so emotional. Like, you just be thinking of it like, hey, God, I beg. On top of these children just want a better life for themselves. They want to go to
want to leave the country.
This thing, want to jackpot. That's how they went to jackpot to their death too.
Right.
They just died.
That lady that lost her two. Okay, she didn't lose two. Just one. No spoilers. Sorry.
Guys, like cut spoiler. And I don't know about you guys. People should give a review inside the comment section. Let us know, what did you think? Was it also depressing, like the way I'm feeling depressed, or what do you guys think?
Okay, my own rating for this movie. Before I saw my rating, I just remember that we saw Pere in the movie.
That's true.
We saw Pere. I was actually meditating on why was Pere in this movie. Was he here to just push the bodies off the ship? Why was he in this movie? Then I thought, after thinking for a while, like, no, it's actually useful because he was a sailor. And how would Abe sail back to Africa if there was
I like how they just added that part. Like,
not a sailor.
It sounded like it looked like an afterthought anyway. So.
Yeah, after I thought about it for a while, then I was like, no, it makes sense. So my final ratings for this movie, if you know I'm not stingy with ratings. So I'm going to give this movie 5/5, of course. 5/5.
Yeah, but
for
actually,
me.
they did a good job. So, guys, that's it. Please tell us your reviews and also the movie you would want us to review. Let us know about it. So, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I feel so.
Let us close the show before Aidi cries. So, signing out from the Kranda show is Aidi and Allison. And until next time, bye for now.